Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I basically want to tell you about what I've been obsessing about for the last 40, 24 hours for sure. And pretty much the reason why I didn't make a video yesterday and why I'm making this a video about it today. And I'll have a more of a normal video tomorrow and everything. But yesterday I got up and I was, my usual kind of morning, and I was messaging. One of my friends was messaging me on Facebook Messenger. A really good friend of mine. Let's just call him Larry, not Larry Graves, but a different Larry, and a really good guy. And he was asking me about my external DVD drive, this thing right here, and he was asking me whether or not I had gotten it fixed. Well, actually, he was wondering if I was doing any ripping and stuff. But I was like, no, unfortunately, I haven't been doing any of that for the last for the last several months because at one point, it was working fine, and then for some reason it wasn't working. It wouldn't read the disc. It would try to read the disc, but it would kept on and I had tried several times, and it wasn't working. It wasn't going at all. So I kind of had it on the side. I had put it away, because it wasn't working. And I was thinking either of getting a new one. And it was only like $35 to get this, right? I ordered it off of Amazon, but I really I was hoping to be able to get it fixed somehow and not have to waste another $35 to buy something that might break again. But he said, well, he was asking me questions of what's wrong with it and everything. So I don't know why I thought it was still broken, but I took it out anyway, right? I took it out, and then as I tried it again, and it still wasn't working, right? But then I don't know, I I went and so yeah, I went and put a CD in it. But yeah, the first time I put a CD in it, it wasn't working. So I took the CD out, and didn't I? All I did was just, and I had done this before. The last few times I tried to get it work months and months ago. I pushed I have it open, and I pushed the lens on it just a little bit, and then I put a CD back in, and I just wanted to see if it was going to work. I was so thrilled. I was so happy that it worked. It made my day. It made my day. So now I can start ripping more music onto my basically, I'm still going to collect CDs and get CDs, but I had wanted to do some backup on this on my 2 terabyte external drive. I'm not even. I have all. I have all. Well, at least 85. Yeah, 85% of my YouTube videos are on here. There's just a certain period where I don't have anything saved because I was my other because at that point I think my computer had malfunctioned. The computer I was using at that time, and I wasn't able to save that information, but I still had quite a bit of information saved. So I saved all that. And plus, I got maybe a third of my now. I mean, uh, yeah, I have about a third of my CDs ripped onto here. I go directly from this right into this. So my computer is only being a, a facilitator. Just putting it all in here. So I'm it basically I'm just want to back up. I want to back up all my music, everything. I'm going through everything. The first thing as soon as I got it working again, and I was like, whoa, I got it working again. I nonstop. I haven't stopped pretty much since I got it working again. Except for the last couple of hours, I had to go out and enjoy some fresh air and bike around and get some provisions here and there. but yeah, the first thing I started ripping was the rest of the sparks. I didn't rip in there. I had other sparks, but I hadn't put Terminal Jive in there yet. I hadn't put In Outer Space in there yet. I had not put in, Little Beethoven in there yet. I had not put Mad in there yet. It's in there now. Every single Beatles album is in here now that I own. Everything and then some, and then I put all the Metallica in there. Then I put all the Monkeys in there. I just put all the I just put all the Joe Satriani's in there, and now I'm in the process of putting all the Steve Vai's in there. I put I put yeah, so I'm putting in as much stuff as I can. And I'm at the point where I'm just going to start in order, start right from my left side here and do them all in order, ripping one at a time, one at a time. If it's already on there, I don't have to do it. But everything that is not listed on here, yep. And then I can go down that, and then up here, and then down there, and yeah, and just get everything, everything. I'm so stoked, so stoked because as much as I love, uh, and I'll still be playing the CDs more often than I will ever. This is just backup. This is just backup. That even eventually later on, when I do end up getting about 1,000 CDs, and I want to get rid of some CDs, I won't really be missing them because I still have them. I'll still have them backed up on here. But yeah, I just want to back up as much as my music as possible because it also helps when I'm doing some mixing because I can get the mixing perfect and if I'm doing I can because I now that I got this working I can also use it to burn CDs and make some mixes or even have it go through my stereo so I can tape it on cassette tape and have some and I tell you when I do it on cassette tape the way I do it sounds like it's a pre-recorded tape, like it came from the record company. It's really that top quality the way it sounds. So I'm pretty stoked. I just kind of had to share with you guys. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been kind of preoccupied myself with the last, especially the last 24 hours. Yeah, just ripping as much music as possible. So I'm very, very, very happy with that. And all right, don't know if I don't think I want to make another video today. I'll try to make a couple tomorrow if I can. I do have a if I make a video tomorrow, it'll be somewhere in early afternoon because I am going to go see the Great Balancing Act perform tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night around 7 o'clock. So it's quite far. It's just a little bit. It's just a little ways past. Almost in between the Hopewell Rocks and Fundy National Park here in New Brunswick. It's in between there somewhere. So luckily, I'll have a ride there and back, and usually we have to pay to get in, but I have a free ticket because I know the band. I'm friends with the band, which is always like I love saying that. I really do. It doesn't matter how big or small the band is. Anytime that I can say I'm with the band, that's always fun. I always get a kick out of that. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I love you guys out there. I love all of you guys. And if you were watching this for the first time, or you haven't subscribed to me yet, what are you waiting for? Please do. I will love you forever and greatly appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit the like button. I like those. And leave me comments. I'm not always the best at getting to your comments, but at least I'll give you a channel heart and that I love your comments because I do really love hearing from you. So talk to me. Let me know what you think and everything. Okay, I am done. Everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.